What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Dear Parents, Love Aydian. I'm your host, Aydian Dowling, and today we're going to take something that feels so massively big and confusing, and we're going to make it really simple and easy to digest. Today's topic is gender versus sexuality, a question I get all the time from very well-intentioned people who just don't quite get it. So, sexuality is who you go to bed with, and gender is who you go to bed as. Sexuality is more about sexual attraction, who you like to date, who you like to have romantic relationships with, who you like to go to bed, have sex with, right? Some examples would be, if you are a woman who dates men, you're heterosexual. If you're a woman who dates other women, you're a lesbian. If you're a woman who dates men and women, then you may identify as bisexual. You may identify as pansexual. There are many sexualities besides just gay and straight, lesbian, bisexual. There are others. That's kind of how you explain sexuality, is who are you attracted to and who are you, right? So that brings us back to like gender, which is who you go to bed as, meaning who are you? Do you identify as a man, as a woman, non-binary? How do you identify on the spectrum of gender? And so that is where I think some people start to get confused, because you may encounter a very common thing that parents come to me with is they have a assigned female at birth child who transitions and is a man, and that man now dates other men. And they get very confused because they say, well, if you want to date men, why didn't you just stay a girl and date men? And the problem there is that their sexuality wasn't really the thing in question. They've always been attracted to men, they like men. But what starts to shift is their gender expression doesn't really come out as eloquently. You know, I think so many times we get so caught up on all the expressions and, well, this doesn't fit this box and this doesn't fit this box. And it's just like, gender is separate from sexuality. Just because you're a lesbian does not mean that you are a trans man. Just because you are a trans man does not mean that you're a straight guy who dates, women only. So I think we just have to start separating the two and having gender here and sexuality here, and understanding that they are separate, although they can be combined. So you can have trans men who are gay, you can have trans women who are lesbians or bisexual. It's not one or the other, and one doesn't mean the other. So just because you're a very feminine gay man, that doesn't mean that you're actually like a trans woman. That's not true either. So I think we have to really start separating those two and understanding the difference. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for watching the video, and I just want to take a quick second to let you know about a big announcement. September 9th, mark your calendars. I'm dropping Aydian Dowling Media merch. 10% of the sales are going to Trans Lifeline, which is a transgender support crisis lifeline. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to raise funds for them. Also, honestly, it's just a really great way to support me. It's important that my content remains free, and so that's why I work with brands, and I'm going to be selling merch and things so that you don't ever have to pay to see my content, but you can still support me in these other ways. So September 9th, mark your calendars, it's happening. I hope that clears it up. If you have any other questions about gender versus sexuality, please drop them in the comment section below. I'm really interested to hear how you all are enjoying this series. If you have any questions, I really would love to answer them for you as best as I can. Give this video a like if you liked it. Please share it if you feel like it is worthy of being shared. That helps me, helps it get out there in front of more people, and just really helps people who want to know and do better actually have that opportunity to do so. So please share it. If you want to catch every episode, make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on. Really appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Again, gender is who you go to sex as, and sexuality is who you go to sex with. Who do you go to sex?